Hey, this is Matthew with Matthew Adams Salon Services in Addison, Texas. What we're working on is an all-over bleach. We're trying to lighten my client to about a level 8 in that area. That's our target. We want to try to get rid of all that warmth. Technique that I'm using is back-to-back foils, which we love using versus just applying the lightener all over the head without the foils. Kind of the theory is I can take 10 volume in lightener, put it in foils, and I know what's going to get to the blondest blonde. So we're kind of doing the same thing here. We've got total control over the lightener, where it goes. We're keeping it off the client's scalp, so there's no burning issues. Actually just feathering down a little bit. You don't need a whole lot of product there, so we're still not really on the scalp. After this processes, you may have a little bit of a banding still at the scalp that you need to go back and touch up, but that hair at the scalp processes so quick, it'll only take about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes to reapply some lightener in those areas. But ultimately I can leave this hair in the foils as long as I need. It's not going to dry out. It's going to stay moist. It's not getting all clumpy, touching the other hair. It just really produces a lot more control and even lightening than just slapping your lightener all over. So we really like this technique. Once again, have total control. There was no burning, no irritation on my client's scalp. So give it a shot. After I placed my last foils, I did do about 10 minutes just warm, not hot, under the heat lamps, just to try to catch up, the last foils that I placed, catch those up with the back. Once again, with this we could, if we needed to go lighter, we could leave it on. I mean, everything was sectioned. There was no irritation. The client was totally comfortable. So there wasn't a real rush. At this point, I've removed the foils and I'm just taking 20 volume with the lightener, and I'm going around touching up the dark areas that I didn't get close enough to. But this is really, once again, we're shooting for a level 8 with this particular color, and so we only need to leave this lightener on about 10 or 15 minutes, just to kind of break that base, to give us a nice foundation. And if we did want to go lighter with her hair, like I said, we could have left it and let it process longer. After I put in my last foil, probably had about 15-minute processing time, maybe 20 minutes. I mean, we can easily extend that up to, let's say 40 minutes if we needed lighter. But here's the final result. Before toning, we have no toner on here. We've just blown it dry because we are going to do an all-over color. But I wanted to show you the final result. There's some banding from some pre-existing, services. My client Tammy's done 20 volume in a lightener. She usually does 2 doses of that to get as blonde as she has been. This time we were able to do it with 1 dose. So totally happy with the results.